Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is the first Monday Night Raw post the recent draft. This is Ryan alongside Daniel. First time joining me in the broadcast booth as we start off tonight Long Beach, California style.
Yeah, Ryan, it's great to join you here as we have a great show planned for you. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler in the main event. How can you go wrong? And Kurt Angle starting the show. How can it get any better?
Daniel, I am not sure, my friend, it could get any better as Kurt Angle seems to be returning to the ring after a long hiatus. I cannot wait to see what he has in store for us tonight.
Yeah, and he looks ready for business here on the first Raw post-draft, and I cannot wait to hear what he has to say.
Wow, Daniel, I cannot believe this. A World Championship Scramble tournament.
That is huge news coming from Kurt Angle. He's starting out hot after his vacation. I'm sure he had a lot of pent-up ideas going on in his head, and he's starting out strong.
And oh, what is this? Looks like we are going to start out the tournament with a little bit of Rusev Day.
What day is today?
Every day is a glorious day with Rusev Day.
That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Rusev Day.
You are absolutely right, Daniel. Every day is a glorious day when it's Rusev Day.
And it would be even more glorious if Rusev were to become the World Heavyweight Champion, the first one here on Monday Night Raw.
Well, and he's certainly got a long road ahead of him, Daniel, but tonight marks the first steps that Rusev can take.
Yes, indeed. This is his opportunity to prove himself here on Monday Night Raw, just as every superstar is, and I'm sure his opponent is thinking the same thing. And I cannot wait to see who Rusev is facing in this qualifier.
Neither men are going to have much of an advantage here as they're basically being told last minute who they're going to be hooking up with. And Rusev tonight, it's going to be the newly minted Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States champion, coming over from SmackDown.
Wow, what a huge opponent for Rusev. And honestly, if Rusev can beat Nakamura, he puts himself in contendership for the United States Championship as well here tonight.
You're absolutely correct there, Daniel. I mean, this is a really big upside for Rusev. What a great opportunity.
That's right, he is looking to make this the best Rusev Day of all time, but now he's got to get past the king of strong style himself, Nakamura.
Former NXT champion, the low blow artist, one of the most charismatic enigmas here on Monday Night Raw.
He's got that swagger that you're looking for as a champion, and that United States Championship looks good on him, but I bet the big gold belt will look even better, and that's what he's looking to qualify for here tonight.
Without a doubt, Daniel, Nakamura is looking strong.
He's going to try to make it Naka World here with this qualifier.
Now Rusev and Nakamura. Nakamura not really feeling threatened by Rusev. Rusev taking...
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
Rusev showing a little bit of his own king of strong style there by just shoulder blocking and kicking a quick cover.
Nakamura quickly kicking out, but what a hard-hitting start. I feel like Rusev took exception to Nakamura's flamboyancy there and just out the gate caught Nakamura off guard.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that aggressiveness that Rusev really showed when he first debuted here in WWE, and that's going to prove him well here on Monday Night Raw.
Without a doubt, Daniel, is now Rusev getting caught with a mid-kick there. Nakamura lightning fast on his feet.
Yeah, the strikes are just fast, and they keep on coming to Rusev, and he just can't stop him.
Nakamura has Rusev on the ropes. Oh, what do we have going on here? Rusev trying to get on the outside to collect himself, and then big knee strike from Nakamura to the back of Rusev's neck.
Man, and that impact right there from that knee, you can't see that knee coming, so you can't brace yourself, so it hurts even more, especially on the hard part of the ring there.
Rusev back up to his feet, and oh!
Ooh.
I've got to give Rusev some credit here.
Oh, nice headbutt.
Coming right back into this matchup after such a strong knee strike. Both of these men, caution to the wind, and just, you can hear the connections echo throughout the arena.
That's right, and Rusev is just really psyching himself up, and oh, he went to the corner but missed, and Nakamura with a nice kick right back to him.
These guys are not playing when it comes to their strikes. Aiden English on the outside looking concerned, looking like he's going to break out in hives, just getting just the feel off of those kicks as Nakamura goes into the cover, strong too.
Oh, Nakamura.
And Nakamura
playing with Rusev a little bit here. I don't know if that's such a good thing to do against Rusev, a former United States champion himself.
You're absolutely correct, Daniel. I mean, Rusev now showing some power, just whipping Nakamura into the ring. And what an aggressive stomp, dragging Nakamura, and another solid headbutt to the chest.
Picking up for more punishment. Rusev is not messing around, not wasting any time here.
Oh, no movement wasted. Alabama slam directly into the pin. 2, and Nakamura
barely kicked out of that one. Holy cow. Oh, goes for a high kick, but Nakamura reverses, but Rusev reverses right back and clotheslines him. What a powerful clothesline there.
And that's a maneuver, Daniel, that Nakamura does have to watch out for. Rusev's patented Machka kick.
Nakamura was lucky to get out of the way of that one, and forearms to the face, and Rusev just buckles his knees there.
Rusev down to one knee, trying to power out, misses with the wheel kick, and Nakamura counters back with a hard knee strike.
Oh, and just a kick to the face, man. Nakamura is just using his arsenal here, and uh-oh, he's looking for a big, big strike here.
And oh, the Kinshasa connects from the middle rope.
Is that going to be enough to put Rusev away? Oh!
I cannot believe that Rusev had the wherewithal to survive that Kinshasa from the middle rope.
What do you mean you can't believe? It's Rusev Day. Anything's possible.
You're right, Daniel. I am so sorry here. And oh, both men just bounce off and Machka kick. That's it. Rusev's got it. 1, 2, and
oh! They can't put each other away, and he busted open on Nakamura, I believe, with that kick, but nothing's working for either guy. They're evenly matched here.
I am lost for words right now. Nakamura slowly gets up to his feet, reverses the pinfall, and Rusev just got caught by Nakamura.
Wow, what a nice reversal into that pin there. Rusev couldn't get his shoulders up, and that's going to be it for Nakamura. He'll move on.
And so it looks like Nakamura will advance in the first round.
On his quest to not just take over Naka America, but Naka World here on Monday Night Raw.
What a strong showing from both competitors.
Oh man, they both proved a lot here, and Rusev's going to have to recuperate now, but he'll come back stronger.
Without a doubt. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Monday Night Raw. Going to get a little bit of tag team action going as Titus Worldwide,
and their accountant, of course. The numbers is done perfectly by Dana Brooke, who's going to make sure that she gets the stats right here for this, as they have some stiff competition here on Monday Night Raw, but they're looking to start things off with a win.
Yep, as Titus O'Neil and Apollo Crews head to the ring. I do believe they're going to be facing a team that's made its way over from SmackDown. I don't have notes here on who it is, but it is marked here that it's supposed to be a team that did come over in the draft.
Well, I'm sure Titus and Apollo have done their research and are ready for anybody who's going to come and face them here tonight. I just know it. I talked to Titus backstage, and he is ready and pumped, and he's got Apollo ready to go.
I hope you're right, Daniel. Oh no. That's not going to be good, Daniel. I'm not sure how anybody can prep for these two.
I don't think this was on their list. I don't think they thought this was a possibility, and maybe they need to go to Dana Brooke for more stats on these two because, well, the stats are they win a lot and they crush a lot of people on SmackDown and now on Monday Night Raw.
You're absolutely correct, Daniel, as the Bludgeon Brothers, Rowan and Harper, make their ominous way to the ring. The no-nonsense duo have carved a rather destructive path through SmackDown, and now it looks like they plan on continuing that here on Monday Night Raw. Hopefully, Titus Worldwide can put a damper on that. I
think the rest of the tag team division is going to be looking at this match in the back, looking at strategies of what maybe to do against the Bludgeon Brothers because they've gone to the top of the food chain in my books here on Monday Night Raw.
You are absolutely correct, Daniel. First match, and I feel like this is going to be the Bludgeon Brothers statement match. Win, lose, or draw. What are we going to be expecting from them here on Monday Night Raw?
Power. A lot of power. The thing that Apollo and Titus have to do is use their speed to their advantage here against the Bludgeon Brothers. That's one thing that they do have against them, other than you know, they're pretty fast too. There is no upside here for Titus Worldwide, but let's see if they can pull out an upset.
It is safe to say that wow! Apollo coming out of the gate with such force and a nice high knee. Harper answers back with a super kick. And Apollo on the wrong side of the tracks, as it were.
I think he just made them angrier than they already were, as we're seeing right now. My goodness, Apollo came out of the gate strong there, but ugh.
And what a quick jab there from Rowan, as Harper and Rowan start to have their own way here with Apollo Crews.
Oh, that double team move.
Titus O'Neil unable to grab the tag, as Rowan and Harper now. And Apollo Crews still has some fight left in him.
That's right. Don't put him down here, but uh-oh, reversal by Rowan as I say that.
And right back into the corner. Again, another big back body drop from the duo.
That is like falling from a skyscraper from those two.
I mean, they are literally just with ease tossing Apollo Crews around the ring. And Apollo is not a small man.
Not at all. And it's hard to take down, but Harper's just making it look so easy right in the ring now. Just elbows and forearms. But no, Apollo's coming back now. Oh. And that was short-lived.
It seems like no matter what Apollo Crews tries to do, Harper and Rowan have the appropriate answer.
A lot of quick tags here from the Bludgeon Brothers, and that's working to their advantage. They've been a team for a long time, and it shows here in this matchup.
And right now they definitely have Apollo just ring is cut in half. They have kept, Titus O'Neil has yet to actually make an appearance in this matchup. And you're absolutely right, Daniel. Harper and Rowan have been teaming for a long time, and their experience is showing here tonight, as again, another quick tag, another double team move. And Apollo finds himself in the Michinoku driver.
Titus got to save his partner, and Kenny in time. Oh no, Apollo kicking out, showing the heart and determination, as Rowan did take out Titus before he could save that.
Rowan running great traffic control there for Harper. Apollo Crews, though, still managing as Harper just face plants the lifeless body of Apollo Crews.
Titus O'Neil's just got to be in agony in that corner, but no, Apollo's making his way to his corner. He's getting on the top rope, and the nice drop kick there by Apollo.
Apollo showing he has some fight left in him, getting the tag over to Titus O'Neil, but immediately gets caught by an uppercut. Harper takes back control of the match. Uh-oh. This is all too familiar. Titus, such a big man, just got dealt the reckoning.
2, 3, jeez.
Harper running interference. Titus, the fresh man of the match, took the reckoning, and it was over.
Yeah, you wonder if Titus actually wanted into the ring after what he saw against Apollo, but Bludgeon Brothers make quick work of Titus Worldwide, looking really, really good here in their debut.
I do believe, Daniel, that the Bludgeon Brothers just put the entire locker room on notice without a doubt. As I do believe the Raw Tag Team's reckoning for the division is upon us.
There are a lot of scared eyes back there in the back looking at Rowan and Harper right now in that ring.
And here we go. I've got word, ladies and gentlemen, that this is another first round matchup. Starting out tonight, the Cruiserweight Champion, drafted to Monday Night Raw, Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, Cedric Alexander is an impressive athlete who can just amaze you, not only in the cruiserweight division, but also anywhere else here in the WWE.
Without a doubt, this kid, as fresh as he is, has been a phenomenal cruiserweight champion, a real technician. The tools that he has, the speed, the power, it's going to serve him well in this tournament.
That's right, he's got to make it past his first opponent here, but like you said, he's got all those tools to make that possible.
And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, for the first round matchup, we are going to have Cedric Alexander versus The Miz, the A-lister, former Money in the Bank winner, former WWE champion. Let's be honest here, Daniel. The Miz is a Grand Slam champion. He has done it all here in the WWE, and he is looking to climb back to the mountaintop.
That's right. He's proven all the naysayers wrong. Whoever thought he was going to be the Marty Jannetty of his tag team with John Morrison, they were all wrong. Look at him. He's still on WWE. He's still on Raw. The A-lister himself making his way to the ring, looking for more championship gold here in the World Heavyweight Championship Scramble qualifying match.
And it's going to be interesting as, you know, in this matchup, it's very easy to say that Cedric Alexander, the Cruiserweight champion, is the underdog, as The Miz has all the acolytes and tools. I mean, he is the A-lister, but at the same token there, is The Miz going to try looking past Cedric Alexander for his glory?
Exactly. You know, we always talk about it. On paper, this looks like a win for The Miz. However, that's why they have these matches. That's why they compete in the middle of that ring, to prove really who is the one worthy to move on. And Cedric Alexander is looking to prove that he is that one to move on.
And here we go. Cedric Alexander trying to quicken the pace out the gate. The Miz ducking, and with one strong big boot there, has taken control of this matchup.
Say what you will about The Miz, but his striking game has really improved. As we can see, he is very confident in this match as he just taunts Cedric Alexander.
And I think that is what we were talking about earlier there, where the Miz is going to try and sleep on Alexander, and those strikes from Alexander. The Miz not ready, and another. Look at the athleticism. Just
yeah, Alexander's quickening the pace, but The Miz comes back with a chop of his own and a right, and now he takes Alexander back to the ground and a kick right to the face.
I see, Daniel. That is what we're talking about here. This is a surprisingly, what a suplex! I was gonna say, this is surprisingly a very brawlistic matchup so far.
Yeah, that's what we've seen out of everybody on Monday Night Raw here, as Alexander with a nice flying forearm, but Miz kicks right back up, and he is back in control.
It's been a hard-hitting night here on Monday Night Raw so far, as Shinsuke Nakamura has advanced over Rusev Day to go further into the second round of the Championship Scramble Tournament. Cedric Alexander catching The Miz here. What an explosive suplex. And now Alexander feeling good about himself. Going for a big cross body, The Miz sidesteps. Alexander crashes and burns. That's why they call it high risk, as The Miz gets hung up.
Now Cedric Alexander going up top, and Miz on the outside in a predicament here, as The Miz now gonna, nice hit there by The Miz on the top rope. Now Alexander, as he just gets flung right back into the middle of the ring.
Alexander apparently just took a little too much time there on that top turnbuckle.
But he takes back control, as now he has The Miz on the outside here. Let's see what Alexander has in mind. as he is going flying. Nice. Oh, the Miz, though, reverses it.
And that is the second time Alexander has crashed and burned hard. The Miz looking to take advantage. What a knee strike from the Miz.
Oh, nice reversal, though, by Alexander. And he's looking for a full Nelson. Sit out. Press bomb there. He's going to go for the pin. Does he have it? No. So close for Alexander to move on in this tournament.
Alexander is on fire. Looks like he might be thinking about the lumbar check. No. Springboard enziguri. Alexander has the Miz reeling here.
That's right, he's picking up the pace here. This is where Alexander feels comfortable, and now it looks like he's calling for it here. Let's see if he can get the lumbar check. No, a reversal from the Miz. Ooh, a kick to the inside of the leg. That hurts every time I see it.
And Alexander down. The Miz. That strong strike DDT. And it looks like the Miz thinking about going for the skull-crushing finale.
Nice reversal there by Alexander. Swinging neckbreaker. No, he turns it into a pin. He's close to the ropes, though. 1, 2. Is that going to be it? 3. That's it. Alexander moves on. Oh, my gosh.
And Alexander catches the Miz out of nowhere.
Wow, what a victory for Cedric Alexander, beating the veteran here. And, oh, wait a minute.
Miz saying, you know, you beat me fair and square, shake my hand.
Oh.
Alexander. Oh, Alexander went in for the handshake, and the Miz executing the trap.
Yeah, that's why you can never trust the Miz, and he is going to be fuming after this loss from Alexander for quite a while.
Without a doubt, Daniel. And here we go with a little bit of action from the women's side.
Alexa Bliss, who is a decorated champion here in the WWE, looking to add more championships to her resume here. And it all starts with her first match on Monday Night Raw since the draft.
That's correct, Daniel. The 5-time WWE Women's Champion, former Miss Money in the Bank, the goddess of Monday Night Raw, Alexa Bliss. You will notice here, she does not have her pal Mickie James with her, as Mickie was drafted to SmackDown. It's just going to be interesting to see how Little Miss Bliss fares without her partner in crime.
And oh my, Kairi Sane, the Mae Young champion, the challenger, the tournament winner last year, looking here to make an impact on Monday Night Raw.
That's right, Daniel. Not only did Kairi Sane win the Mae Young Classic last year, she's also a former NXT Women's Champion, making her main roster debut right here tonight. Kairi Sane looks as confident as ever, and I'm not so sure how Alexa Bliss is going to be able to combat her, as, I mean, you know, this is somebody that Bliss has never gotten to step into the ring with. Kairi obviously going to have some nerves, as it is her first matchup on the main roster, and it is against a former women's champion.
That's right, yeah, Kairi Sane has a lot to prove in this match. I feel like Alexa Bliss is just trying to defend her territory here. She's used to performing here on Monday Night Raw each and every week, so let's see if that comes into play. We saw in the last matchup, though, Cedric Alexander winning against the veteran The Miz, so maybe we can see another upset here with Kairi Sane.
You're not wrong, as it's going to be pound for pound, blow for blow, the spark of the women's division for Monday Night Raw. And now we're underway as Alexa Bliss and Kairi Sane kind of feeling each other out a little bit here, circling one another. And Bliss grabs Kairi by the hair, strong knee right into the gut, big forearm. immediately to the offense, the aggression from Alexa Bliss.
That's right, the goddess showing that Raw is her playground and Kairi Sane is just another victim.
And this is not going to be the only women's match of the night, as in the main event. Oh, Kairi Sane. Looked like Alexa Bliss went for a Hurricane Rana and Sane just plants her on her face. Like I was saying, Daniel, in the main event tonight, we actually have two best friends reuniting for the first time here in WWE, as Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Ronda Rousey are going to team up against the Riot Squad in a handicap match.
Yeah, the Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler are trying to take care of business against the Riot Squad, who have just run havoc on Raw here since their debut. So let's see if they can get some revenge here tonight in our main event.
And you gotta give some credit there to Alexa Bliss. Quick, swift enziguri, catching Kairi Sane off guard into that Hurricane Rana, and now Bliss delivering a big elbow drop of all things, taking one out of Kairi's book, as we get a 1, 2, that might have been it. No, Kairi Sane 2.5, and Alexa Bliss is on a roll.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss hit her right on that lower back, which just makes it hard to do anything, especially kick out of that. Nice job by Zane of kicking out, though.
Wow, and now Alexa Bliss with the roll-up. Strong 2 count.
Ooh, Zane with a nice kick of her own and another one. She has now Bliss on the defense here. Let's see if Zane can get some momentum moving as she has her in the corner, picks her up here. What does she have in mind?
Those chops almost sending Bliss to the outside. Bliss is not in comfortable territory, as what a massive superplex.
Kairi Sane is just saying, come on, let's do this. I got this under the back. I'm going to win my debut here on Monday Night Raw. She gets some kicks. Oh no, reversed by Alexa Bliss. And now she's back in control.
Such strong momentum there coming from Kairi Sane, as Alexa Bliss just halts the train entirely.
Yeah, Kairi Sane just kind of recuperating back on the outside here, just trying to reevaluate the situation. She goes back in, but is immediately caught with a forearm from the goddess Alexa Bliss.
Such a strong forearm there, Daniel. Caught her right on the bridge of the nose. Strong 2 count. And this match is not over.
Kairi tried going for a dropkick, but was reversed, and now a back body drop there by Alexa Bliss. And now, let's see what she has in store as she goes to the second rope. Ooh!
Oh. Double knees from the middle rope. And that, nope, that's not going to be it. Strong 2.75 on the pin scale, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at Bliss putting her knee into the face of Kairi Sane, going for the cover once again.
Only getting a 1 count that time.
Honestly, Daniel, I think on that front, it was more about wasting the energy of Kairi Sane, forcing her to kick out, and just that disrespect of putting her knee into the face of Kairi, who doesn't seem to have taken very kindly to it.
That's right, it woke her up a little bit, get that second wind, and now she's showing it off here. She puts Bliss to the outside, now the top rope. What is she thinking here?
Oh my!
Did you see the elevation on that?
She went from the top rope to the outside of the ring, caught her with a big cross body, throwing Alexa Bliss back in the ring. The height was insane, as now a big elbow drop off the top. Alexa Bliss might be out here. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, and there is the 3. Kairi Sane wins in her debut matchup.
Such an impressive win by Kairi Sane, taking everything that Alexa Bliss had to give and having a little bit more in the tank, and to get that beautiful, beautiful elbow drop, showing Alexa Bliss how it's done.
And if we're talking about beautiful elbow drops, that cross body on the outside, high risk, high reward, and tonight it paid off for Kairi Sane.
Absolutely, she's going to be a big player here in the women's division on Monday Night Raw.
Definitely can't count out Little Miss Bliss, though. What an offense she brought to the table.
That's right. She is going to be back against Kairi Sane, I betcha. And, well, she likes to find some friends. So I know Mickie James went to SmackDown, but she's very persuasive, that Alexa Bliss.
That is not incorrect at all. Kairi won the battle tonight, but did she start a war?
It'll be interesting to find out what Kairi Sane has in store for Monday Night Raw. And I almost said Monday Night War because, like you said, I think something's a brewing here in the women's division. It's exciting here on Monday Night Raw.
And now, one of the more interesting matchups of the evening. A little fight broke out over social media between Zelina Vega and Finn Balor in regards to Cien Almas and his arrival here on Monday Night Raw, as he was the second round draft pick for Monday Night Raw. And tonight, showing up, everyone's showing up with a little bit of backup, as here comes the club with their boy Finn Balor to kick off a six-man tag match.
That's right. These three have so much history together, and they're the chemistry Balor Club. It's going to be awesome.
Without a doubt, Daniel. Easily going to be what good old JR used to refer to as a real barn burner.
Here comes Finn Balor, the leader of the Balor Club, and the Balor Club's for everybody, for everyone. Everyone can be part of the Balor Club, as Finn Balor shows that to his fans, and they love him here in Monday Night Raw here in California.
I mean, and this is a guy who has been to the top of the mountain, has been a Universal Champion, and so there is no doubt in my mind that he is going to be in the World Championship Scramble Tournament.
Oh, absolutely.
Then again, as the number 2 draft, there's no doubt in my mind that his opponent tonight, Cien Almas, won't be in the tournament as well.
That should be very interesting to see, as Cien Almas, a former NXT champion in his own right, is looking to cement his legacy here on the main event roster, as he's looking for some gold, his first gold here in WWE.
That's correct, Daniel. He hasn't won anything on the main roster yet. However, he did have just a very short stint on SmackDown before being drafted to Monday Night Raw. And as the number 2 draft, clearly things were seen in management by Cien Almas.
Definitely. I mean, he's a hot commodity, and we're going to see that here in this first matchup here on Monday Night Raw, exactly what he has in store, but he's going to have to get past these three first.
And quite the challenge, though I know Almas did find himself some good backup tonight. However, I'm not sure that any type of backup can withstand Balor Club.
One of the most dominant forces not only here in WWE, but all around the world. Who does Almas have to back him up here against these three?
Well, it looks like, Daniel, we are going to find out shortly. As first, introducing one of the biggest acquisitions from SmackDown Live, Andrade Cien Almas.
He is a hot commodity here in the WWE, and we are so glad to have here on Monday Night Raw. He is a great addition here to the roster, And he's going to do big things. I can already see it.
Without a doubt, Almas is full of himself, to be sure, especially with Selena Vega in his ear. However, if any indication of what he did on SmackDown Live is to show towards his future of Monday Night Raw, he was heading in the path of glory.
And that's the thing, you know, you talk about him being very confident in himself, and that's proven to be a commodity for him, as once he had that confidence in NXT with Zelina, I mean, it was nothing but blue skies there for Almas, as he proved he is worth CN and then some.
But, I mean, Daniel, another person here on Monday Night Raw, when he started out a young career, who was full of himself, knew he was destined for greatness, goes by the name of Randy Orton, 13-time WWE champion.
Exactly. I mean, he's had a chip on his shoulder for a long time, and he's proven himself to be one of the best, if not in that conversation of the Mount Rushmore of WWE, and Almas is looking maybe to put himself in that conversation as well.
That's right, Daniel. And it looks like tonight, what backup he has, as it's going to be AOP, the Authors of Pain, a very destructive force from NXT to Monday Night Raw, both. Quite the staple.
Yeah, if these three stick together as a team, they could be unstoppable here on Monday Night Raw. Wow, what a great team pick here for Almas.
The landscape for the tag division is very unsettling right now on Monday Night Raw. As I mean, you have just so far tonight, 3 of the teams. I don't want to take anything from Titus Worldwide. However, when you look at the great teams of the Authors of Pain, the Bludgeon Brothers, the Club, you have size, speed, power, experience.
That's right.
Teams that have been to the top of the mountain, not just here in the WWE, but all around the world.
That's right. We're so lucky here on Monday Night Raw, and really in this generation, any of these teams in any other era would have dominated the tag team division, but we've gotten lucky to have all of these teams in our generation, and we get to witness them right here on Monday Night Raw. Wow, what a great time to be in the WWE.
Absolutely, Daniel. And now it looks like Finn Balor and Cien Almas are going to start things off here. That's kind of surprising.
Yeah,
looks like they're going to start filling each other out, and Almas immediately tagging his way out.
Smart move.
And now in comes Razor to start things off with Finn Balor. Balor not backing down, though immediately just feeling the power of Razor.
Nice kick out there by Finn, but just trying to wear him down and keeping him in their corner are the Authors of Pain with Almas. And man, they're such a great tag team, the Authors of Pain.
Absolutely. And the strength. Sidewalk slam into some type of curb stomp there. And Balor, the heart of a fighter, barely a 1 count.
Ugh, that belly to back, that looks painful. I'm hurting after that.
I mean, they are working Balor over. Oh, what is this? What do they have in mind here? And oh, a big boot into a spinning sidewalk slam.
And that's the speed we were talking about with the AOP. I mean, they are just fast, hard-hitting guys, and Almas wants to get the win here. AOP does the work, but Almas is going to get this one. Oh, never mind.
Well, I think if Almas wouldn't have distracted Razor there, I think they might have gotten the win, as Balor seemed to be out, but Almas wanted the tag so that he could get the pin.
I mean, can you blame him? He is the leader of this team. He orchestrated this. Authors of Pain should be thanking Almas for what he has done for them so far here on Monday Night Raw.
I kind of wonder how much hand it was Cien Almas, or if it was honestly Zelina Vega, as Finn Balor caught by that faint moonsault. 2 count, barely kicking out. As from what I've seen of tape on Almas here from his time in NXT and SmackDown, Zelina Vega seems to be the crafty one. He don't get me wrong, Cien Almas is very athletic, very gifted in this ring. But when it comes to handling the affairs of his business, that is where Zelina Vega comes in. And now the club working hand in hand.
That's right. They're showing that they can work as a unit here too, as well as they're just putting some hammer locks and hammer fist on the Authors of Pain here, just back and forth, but nice reversal there.
Luke Gallows was throwing those soup bones, connecting with Akam quite ferociously. Akam realizing he was in trouble and just sidestepped and sent Gallows to the outside.
Yeah, and Akam tried getting a cheap shot on Finn Balor, but he saw it coming. However, he gets Razor back in the ring against Gallows, but nice reversal by Gallows, just a hip toss. Now he needs to get out of there as he's taking a lot of damage, get back to his corner. And no, he's going to the other corner here, doing a little bit more damage. He's got his second win here, does Luke Gallows. That's just too sweet.
You're absolutely correct, Daniel, as this big man is just throwing hands. And now Razor and Luke Gallows just kind of exchanging blows. Gallows getting the better of Razor here. Planting Razor into his corner. And now in comes Carl Anderson.
Nice toss there by the club, and Carl Anderson is hyped up and he's ready to go. Nice job of getting that elbow down, as it looked like Razor was gonna tag in, but he stopped the momentum there as Anderson gets him off the ropes, and a nice clothesline there by Carl Anderson. He's going for the pin.
And the power of Razor, still too much.
Anderson is not slowing down as he went for a big punch, but oh, it's reversed into a headbutt, and that was a devastating headbutt to Anderson.
And again, the power game coming into play. Oh!
Nice reversal there by Anderson, as we have a little bit of fighting there in the corner, as both members of the other team went in, and a nice cover there by Anderson gets a 1.5 count, and now he's going to the top rope. We don't see this much from Carl Anderson, and that's probably why. But he goes back up. A little distraction from Finn Balor.
Oh.
Nice elbow drop from Carl Anderson.
Not going for the cover, however, instead sending him right back into his corner. Using that time to just gain back control as a massive big boot. Razor just got spun. Again, a strong kick out.
Not sure how smart that was by Luke Gallows of having that pin right by the Authors of Pain in Almas's corner there, but it just shows that, hey, you know what? Come and get it if you want it. Ooh, nice suplex.
I'd say he definitely made Almas pay for trying to get involved there on breaking that cover up.
Now going back to the corner here, Almas taunting the crowd. But Akam is in off the tag from Razor, and now just a couple of knees to the midsection of Luke Gallows, and a big double knee there. Wow, that's gotta hurt the ribs.
The Authors of Pain are just a machine when it comes down to, Gallows is not having it. Almas was not ready.
He got stuck in a Boston Crab. Is he going to make him tap to the Boston Crab here on Almas's Raw debut? No, a reversal. Nice job by Almas, and Luke Gallows is trying to get to his side, but Almas, no, he's going to break that up and just give a couple punches to... No! Nice recovery by Luke Gallows. Gets a reversal, gets him on his shoulders. What's up next? Oh, the flapjack down.
And now Gallows saying it's time for Balor to exact his revenge here.
Sizing him up. Misses on the kick. Almost picks him back up. Nice open hand slap to the chest there of Finn Balor.
Almost trying to take control of the matchup here.
Finn Balor gets it back as he hits a nice suplex there. Trying to get out of the way of his opposition. A nice stomp there.
Double stomp to the chest from Balor to Almas.
Couple of chops, punches, and kicks on the ropes. Now the Authors of Pain trying to get involved, but it's not going to stop Finn Balor from hanging Almas on the ropes after that suplex on the midsection there.
And Balor now just on fire, dropping Almas to one knee.
Brings him into the corner. What does he have in mind to here? Oh.
I think we're going to see a really big drop kick. Almas now finds himself in the drop zone. The Authors of Pain distracting the referee. Balor having none of it.
He's trying to take care of Razor, and he gets a punch on him, and Razor to the outside. Now Finn Balor picks up Almas. Kick to the midsection. Nice DDT. Tags in Luke Gallows. What's Gallows got in place here for Almas, as Almas is all alone. Both of his teammates are on the outside. Once again showing the sign of the Balor Club there with the 2-sweep, but Almas nice reversal there in the corner. He gets a floating neck breaker.
Almas knew he was in trouble. Got himself back into his own corner. Got Gallows down, and in comes Akam.
Oh, nice reversal there by Luke Gallows. And he's going to Irish whip him into his own corner here. Tag in Finn Balor.
Oh, what is this? Akam is up awful high on the shoulders of Gallows. Muscle buster. Coup de grace.
Devastating there, as we'll get the 1, 2, 3. The Balor Club is victorious. What an impressive win here by Gallows, Anderson, and Balor.
Well, you gotta admit, the club ran great traffic control there at the end after that muscle buster. Gallows and Anderson immediately going over to block the Authors of Pain remaining member and seeing Almas. And I don't know, I don't care who you are, that height from that muscle buster into that coup de grace was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, that's just teamwork, and I haven't seen a muscle buster in a long time, and man, Luke Gallows can do a pretty one at that.
And so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Balor Club reunites here on Monday Night Raw, and they are victorious. And here we go, our third first round matchup for the World Heavyweight Championship Scramble Tournament. Starting out with one cruiserweight, former cruiserweight and former United States champion, Kaliso.
Quite the pedigree here from Kalisto, as he is also a former NXT Tag Team Champion as well. He has been one of the most exciting additions to WWE here in the past 10 years. Kalisto is always ready to have a show.
1/3 of the Lucha House Party was drafted for Monday Night Raw. And his opponent tonight. Looks like we're going to have TJP, the first and only Cruiserweight Classic winner, first Cruiserweight champion, looking to get back up on the horse here in the WWE on Monday Night Raw.
And it doesn't get easy here for TJP either, as he's going against Kalisto. However, TJP is such a technical prowess in that ring, a submission specialist as well as a high flyer. So look for that hybrid of offense here in TJP's match against Kalisto.
These two men no strangers to one another, with 205 Live now being defunct, and the Draft taking the Cruiserweight Championship to Monday Night Raw. These guys, who used to be just in their own weight class, now are going to have to learn to thrive and show exactly what they're made of across the board.
Right, I mean, we already had the Cruiserweight Champion qualify for the World Heavyweight Championship Scramble, so I mean, they're a welcome addition here to Monday Night Raw thus far.
Absolutely, Daniel. And now, Kalisto and TJP. Looks like they're going to take this moment to lock up. We actually might see a little bit more of a technical wrestling match between the two high flyers.
That's right, and these men are both skilled. They've done wrestling all their lives. They know exactly what it takes to get in that ring, but it looks like they're going to pick up the pace a little bit here. Kalisto off the ropes. Nice job of just a Hurricanrana DDT and now a backflip. Look at him go.
Both of these men fired up without a doubt, Daniel. As now, oh God!
What a kick!
Kalisto first that DDT, then a super kick out of nowhere. Kalisto definitely keeping TJP out of his element as off the ropes into a big body splash.
There's no wasted movement here for Kalisto, as every move goes into another move, but TJP is looking to get some chain going himself with a couple of kicks to Kalisto for good measure.
And now wrenching that arm, trying to slow the pace down, regain his bearings after he survived that flurry of offense from Kalisto. TJP now kind of taking it to the mat.
He just cranks that arm back. Ouch, but Kalisto always gets back up. Takes back his journey here. He's at the top rope where he feels the most comfortable, getting TJP right where he wants him. A nice Hurricanrana right to the pin.
TJP somehow managed to only make that a 1 count. Kalisto doesn't seem to be done here though.
Offensive maneuver there by Kalisto as he goes for the cover again. Only about a 1 count there from Kalisto, and he can't believe it. We got to do a lot more to put TJP away here.
He kind of just took the legs right out from under, using his entire body. And now TJP. Big sunset flip power bomb to the outside. And TJP now showing some power as he picks up Kalisto. Oh! Laser apron. Punches him.
They're taking this fight on the outside.
Oh man, I don't know if these guys realize or not, but this is not a false count anywhere match. Kalisto telling TJP to just bring it. And now both men exchanging blows in the middle of the crowd.
At this moment in time, both are so invested in this wrestling contest that I think they forget that this is for a qualifier for that World Championship Scramble, but let's see if they can get back to the ring.
Strike after strike, both men just exchanging blows. TJP realizing that he's about to get counted out, trying to make it back into the ring to no avail. It's going to be interesting, Daniel, to see what our general manager, Kurt Angle, has to say. Are both men eliminated from the tournament?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what happens with that as they just go to a draw. Both men could not take their tantrum out of there and both counted out. It'll be interesting to see what Kurt Angle has to say about that one.
Without a doubt, as now we head into our main event of the evening. Raw's Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey, making her way down to the ring.
Yeah, and she has not had an easy journey since becoming the Women's Champion here on Raw. She's had a lot of competition, especially from the Riot Squad, who's just been a pain in her neck the entire time she's been on Monday Night Raw.
Without a doubt, now tonight, her friend Shayna Baszler is going to be joining her in her corner. You know, Ronda Rousey actually holds a very interesting distinction that very few other wrestlers hold. Not only has she appeared in a UFC fighting video game, but also with the recent release of WWE 2K19, she joins the likes of CM Punk and Brock Lesnar to cross over and appear in both a UFC and WWE fighting game.
That's right, she has a very impressive resume, and I'm sure that's a cool one to say, hey, look at me in these video games. I can kick butt and everything. And it doesn't matter, WWE, UFC, they can do it all. And speaking of someone who kicks a lot of butt, Shayna Baszler is definitely one of the toughest women on this roster.
Shayna Baszler is easily, pound for pound, one of the scariest forces, no matter what division you want to place her in.
Absolutely, she is just a force who can just break your arm at a moment's notice and not even care. Just move on to the next opponent. She is scary, and I definitely wouldn't want to be in the ring with her.
Baszler, I was speaking with Baszler earlier, and you know, she said that she was very happy to have been drafted to Monday Night Raw, and she looks forward to competing against her friend Ronda Rousey for that Women's Championship. But tonight they are going to be tagging up against a trio that they felt disrespected them, and that is going to be the Riot Squad: Liv Morgan, Sarah Logan, and Ruby Riott.
Yeah, they have been a force here in the WWE since debuting together on Monday Night Raw, and they're looking to continue that. It's going to be tough, but they do have the numbers game here tonight against Baszler and Rousey. We'll see if they can take advantage of that tonight.
I mean, Daniel, the way I look at it, it's currently a fair fight, as you might have a 3-on-2 advantage, but you also have the Raw Women's Champion on one side and a former NXT Women's Champion on that same side. So, I mean, accolades aside, this is still stacked. Sarah Logan starts things off against Ronda Rousey and showcasing some power right out the gate.
That's right. She is a heavy hitter herself, Sarah Logan is, and it's a good job of staying in her corner, but Rousey doesn't like that idea and fights out of that. Nice job by Ronda.
She didn't just fight out, she fired out, as now Ronda, with the punches and strikes, just laying Sarah Logan to the mat.
Rousey riling up the crowd here, but Logan, nice reversal there. Kick to the midsection, now an Irish whip back to her corner. Goes for a flying knee, but no, gets caught up. And now the Riot Squad, I wouldn't blame them for running away from Rousey there.
Well, I think what they did was they kind of tried to just kind of use they bounced off the ropes and got Sarah Logan unstuck to try and kind of keep her from being that vulnerable to Rousey, who in that side headlock there from Liv Morgan, now taking back control of this matchup.
That's right, the Riot Squad just keep going one forward and 2 steps back here as they had a nice double team move, but Rousey able to get momentum back. Now has Liv Morgan on the top rope, and Baszler with a nice kick to the back as well for good measure.
The ref's back was turned, focusing on the Riot Squad. Ronda, not wasting any time, didn't even hesitate to go for that cover after those dual strikes into that big kick from Baszler. What a double team maneuver.
Yeah, they're looking
And
good
now
as a team.
Now Baszler comes in, first time as the legal woman in a WWE main roster ring.
Devastating kicks there. Ooh, but Liv Morgan, nice job of reversing that. Getting the kick and now back to her corner. Smart move by Morgan.
And Sarah Logan running the distraction. Liv Morgan grabbing hold of that leg. Yeah, you're right 100%, Daniel. So far, Rousey and Baszler have worked amazingly as a team. It's not even yet to be noticed that this is a handicap match. Oh.
Yeah, Baszler's doing a great job of eliminating the competition and making it a one-on-one matchup instead of the two other Riot Squad members on the outside. But now it looks like those numbers might catch back up with her. But no, Baszler, nice right-handed hook there to take down Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott running interference here, causing the distraction as Sarah Logan gets back in the ring, catches Baszler from behind, big back body drop, and what an elbow drop to cover it up as well.
With all the tags in and out, it's hard to remember who is the legal woman in this match, especially if you're Baszler. You're just trying to survive out here as, ooh, a nice job there of kind of a modified zigzag there by Liv Morgan.
That was a beautiful combo. That arm wrench arm bar into that modified zigzag. Really keeping... Oh! As Ruby Riott gets tagged in and immediately eats a massive kick from Baszler. Going over the top, though, Riott now firmly seems to be in control for the time being. But that was definitely a beautiful combination.
Oh.
And Liv Morgan tried to get the cover. Baszler just ate turnbuckle from Ruby Riott, however.
Yeah, now back to the corner of the Riot Squad here as Ruby Riott now tags in Sarah Logan once again, and a nice kick to the midsection. And it looks like maybe a power bomb of some sort. No, reversal by Baszler, showing athleticism there. 1, 2, and no, a kick out by Logan. That was close. Baszler almost caught Sarah there.
Without doubt, and now look at that. A nice wrestling style takedown from Sarah Logan.
Yeah, it was a pickup into a gut wrench.
As Baszler makes the hot tag to Ronda, I don't think Liv wants any of this. Liv tried to back off as now that her opponent was on 2 feet.
Nice hip toss there by Rousey. She has one of the most beautiful hip tosses in the WWE today. And now just the strikes left and right. And now a forearm. Whew. Those would hurt any man or woman or animal or rhino, bear, doesn't matter, as another takedown there by Rousey.
It is not the time to be Liv Morgan. Oh! That rowdy buster as Sarah Logan bravely breaks up the pin.
Now Baszler's trying to take care of Sarah Logan as Rousey setting Liv Morgan up for the, oh, turnover into, is it going to be the armbar? It is.
It is the armbar. Ronda staring a hole at Ruby Riott. Baszler just wrenching the back of Logan, both staring at Riott, daring her to come into the ring as both women tap out. Ronda and Baszler are victorious here tonight.
Wow, what a great tag team we have in Shayna Baszler and Rowdy Ronda Rousey, just picking apart the Riot Squad, taking out 2 members and leaving Ruby Riott to watch on the outside. Not sure what to do. Have to regroup after this loss.
That was quite an impressive outing there, Daniel, from both teams. However, the Riot Squad, I don't think we're prepared for the combined forces of Rousey and Baszler. And so it will be interesting to see what the Riot Squad's plan is for handling this tandem.
Yeah, they might have to recruit at least 5 or 6 women to the Riot Squad in order to take down these two, as they had just an impressive debut as a tag team, and Shayna Baszler, her debut here on the main roster.
Without a doubt. Well, Daniel, thank you for joining me tonight on commentary. Cannot wait for next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching at home, and have yourselves a wonderful night.